her family members and some from here in the area. Thank you all very much for being here. And Marjorie Helfrich. Marjorie is from, lives in Bolton now, and her daughter is here with her. It's Helfrich. We're very glad to have you. Connie Willems, thank you again for all that you do for this ceremony and all the honoring of the Dutch Palace. We thank you for your interest and glad that your husband, Casey, will be with you again. Become honorary Jacksonians.
I loved it.
Max Winkler and Seeley are here tonight from New Orleans, along with Eric, is it Dacio?
Yes.
Way to go. Thank you all. They're members of the Holland Club, I've been told is the correct name, or at least the informal name that everyone uses for that organization. Thank you all very much.
Thank you.
Thank you. We're pleased to have representatives of our city government here tonight. Margaret Barrett Simone. Margaret. Long time friend of mine, and has served this city with great distinction for many, many years. I've lost track of how many times she's won elections to the city council. We won't go there, right, Margaret?
No.
And her husband, Al, who knows a lot about city government and is very helpful to all of us who have served there. And Al, glad to have you here tonight, too.
Thank you.
Chad Daniels, who is the director of the museum in south of Hattiesburg, which is a fantastic museum, and he has been tremendously helpful to for this event, and has helped in many, many ways. And Chad, thank you for being here and for all the help you've given us too. We have a special guest tonight who has no particular relationship to this, except she's a good friend of Sandy's, and that's Lester Senator Wilson, who's a good friend of mine and a world-renowned opera singer, and we're going to talk her into singing some Dutch songs next year.
I'm willing to pay big money to hear Dutch cussing.
Before we have our short program, I'd like to ask Martin Dortzy to come forward. Martin is the defense attaché from the Netherlands Embassy in Washington, and we really appreciate your being here with us tonight, Martin. Thank you.
I wish I was the defense attaché, because then I would be rich probably. But I'm not. I'm representing him, of course.
Oh.
But the Commodore Reefman is the defense attaché at this moment. He can't be here. He has to be in San Diego for something else. And he's pretty new, so he has to make a choice. And he thought, well, the weather is going to be better in San Diego than it's going to be in Jackson. I don't knew that up front, but it is what it is. Well, it's very good to see a lot of familiar faces, a lot of new faces. I'm happy to be back here. Different venue. We were talking about a better venue. Maybe even the best venue for next year. You never know, but that's still to come. And you never know what we're going to do next year. Welcome. And I wouldn't say let the games begin. Actually, it's a lot of fun. And like my father-in-law always used to say, well, it's not what you do, it's what all the other people do. And together we just make it work. And that's what this is all about. Okay, thank you very much, and have a great evening.
Well, Martin, I have two things to say. One is I'm glad we could promote you for this evening. Secondly, the weather is generally better in San Diego than here. So he probably just took the law of averages and made that decision. I am here, other than just doing everything Sandy tells me to do, my other capacity here tonight is that I'm a president of the Board of Trustees of Mississippi Department of Archives and History. And that has been a real pleasure of a job. It has a fantastic staff, which means the board members don't really have to do that much, but we get to go around the stage and we get to read interesting things and talk to interesting folks about what they're doing. And our staff has enthusiastically taken on the whole story of the Dutch Flyers and has really done some wonderful things with that. And we have two very talented and dedicated members of our staff here tonight who are going to talk and show you some of that. Will Morgan and Amanda Lyons. I'm not sure how long they have been working on it, but it's been months. And they have done tremendous research into the history of the Dutch Flyers. And I think will be telling you more about that. If you didn't intend to, Will, tell us about our research project that you're going to do. We had a History's Lunch program the other day, which is a presentation which Archives of History makes every Wednesday. The program was extremely well received. I was out of town and not able to go. Betsy told me how good it was. It was standing room only, and I had so much good feedback on that program. And I'm sure many of you did not have a chance to see it, but hopefully that will be presented again sometime. And we're going to build on that. We're partnering with public broadcasting, which you'll hear more about in a few minutes. The department has also assisted in the publicity and planning for the commemoration ceremony. Amanda was on WLBT with Mary Lou McCoy, who was a Dutch descendant not long ago. And we're looking toward publishing an article in the Journal of Mississippi History. And I think we have on our wish list perhaps a book on the whole subject. So the department has gotten very much involved, which has pleased me a great deal. Now let me introduce Will Morgan, and then Amanda's going to follow Will, and we'll just turn it over to them. Thank you all very much.